Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Counselor's Office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, and we are back with some more of The Final Shape. That's right, we're continuing on. We are going to be playing The Strike Liminality, which is deemed by Bungie as the hardest strike they have ever made, or at least their hopes and goals is to make it the hardest that they've ever made. All right, here we go.
Guardian, Cade and Crow scouted a number of potential paths to get us closer to the witness. They sighted a tormentor guarding this pass. Take it out, and the way should be clear. Show no restraint. I want our enemy to know exactly what you're capable of.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the witness knows what we're capable of. By the way, matching the theme of a dragon, considering there's dragons in here.
This must be the brood Luzaku left. Trapped in the Pale Heart with no way back.
Enjoying the chaos, no doubt.
Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. How you doing? Other wife and kids? Yeah, this is supposed to be the hardest encounter. Or not encounter, but hardest strikeful that Destiny has come out with. Bungie wanted us to really know that's going to cause us pain and suffering. And I can see a couple instances where it would be a struggle bug. Thematically, I really enjoy it. Really emphasizes the creepiness and the fact that we have lava. Literally, the floor is lava.
But I think it's the source of that sludge blocking our way.
That sludge?
A guard left by the witness. We're on the right track.
We can't even scratch that wizard shields. We need something stronger. Something
Oh.
like that Ahamkara skull, resonating with taken energy.
Even the memory of an Ahamkara may have power. Tread carefully.
Did we just make it disappear?
Use it, Guardian. If it moves us forward, it's worth it.
It worked. The wizard's down and the way is clear.
Good work. If those Ahamkara prove to be helpful, you should look for opportunities to use them.
It's not like you to encourage recklessness.
Especially since they're nightmare dragons.
To lecture on recklessness.
I'll be honest.
Other routes we could have taken, but you chose the most dangerous. Why?
Isn't this the sort of risk you've always demanded I take?
I'll be honest. I don't know what's the different, why they made two different routes, considering this one's the easiest route. And you could skip like a lot with this. I'm imagining that there's going to be champions along the path when this becomes a grandmaster, and it's going to force you to have to kind of make your way around. But there's a lot right now that I feel like you could just skip a chunk of this without actually having to engage with very much thought. What, the octopus? Okay, that's definitely a dragon. You could see the tentacles and whatnot. And then we got some claws. Definitely dissecting the dragons. Though I'm not for certain how they're here and why they're here, outside of being parts of thoughts. Makes you wonder, was the Traveler the reason the dragons existed in the first place? All right, our first real encounter in this strike that you actually have to stick around for. Owie. God, I hate moths. I feel like the moths are honestly going to be the hard part of this. No lie. I remember when Witch Queen came out and I started doing the Grandmasters for them. The new strike. Was it like the light blade? Yeah. Totally annoying. Wait. Oh, that hurts. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to crush that so we can move on our way.
We should have taken a different path. One
Probably.
that's more direct, fewer enemies. I know that you're angry, that you've lost faith in the Traveler, but don't let it cloud your judgment.
This isn't about the Traveler. It's about hitting back hard.
Which has definitely not been Zavala's approach. Zavala, especially when Cade died, he wanted to stick back and stay to himself. But in this, he's like, we're gonna make the Traveler know that we're good. I don't even know. Like, the Witness is way too cocky.
Ikora, should we be worried about the pulsing Ahamkara guts in the walls?
You should always be worried when there are guts in the walls.
Yeah, sure.
You already know what to do.
All right, I'm gonna do this. This is actually really fun. This little mini challenge. This is where a lot of people are gonna struggle with the Grandmaster version. But really, it's just about paying attention to your environment and just knowing the path. Oops. I didn't know the path. We're good. Don't ask me how I didn't die, by the way. Do not ask me. All right, y'all are living your best life, I guess. That's fine. Nice.
It's on the run, but we've wounded it. It won't get far.
Ooh, tomb ship.
Between you and me, I like Zavala's moxie, but this ain't him. Ikora's right to be worried. I got a bad feeling too.
I was about to say, being reckless has always been Cade's thing, hence why he died.
Enemy signature incoming. It's gone. For now.
I got you guys. No worries here. Oh, hey, here we go. Oh, we gotta activate it. Whoops.
This doesn't look like any place I've ever seen. Taken signatures. They're everywhere.
Yeah, very neat. The whole dark city is pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. I dig it. I'm imagining how much crap is gonna be here whenever the Grandmaster comes out. Though technically Grandmasters did get easier going from -25 to 20. So slightly easier. Not a whole lot, but slightly easier. And there you go. Enjoy. Can it reach this far? It could if it wasn't flying. Get the little flying little bats. Probably the most annoying enemy they introduced, which is a good thing. We need annoying enemies that aren't just, oh, the lava is rising. Please tell me he's cooking. I wish I had a shoot-to-loot weapon to pick that up, by the way. There's heavy there. Makes me sad. There's a tormentor? Hello? Oh, hey, buddy. Did he just run away?
There's a whole town down here. The architecture looks pyramidal, but it's different. Older.
Something from the witness's past. Buried and abandoned in this mountain. Find out what it's hiding.
Yes, sir.
Be careful. We still don't know enough about its origins.
We're supposed to commune with this. Yeah, we are supposed to commune with the big booty Judy over here.
Give yourself to darkness. Only there will you find the answers you seek.
Huh. Let's trust this thing, shall we?
Did you hear that? It spoke to us. It wants to help. Just as I told you before.
Or it could be a trap. Listen to yourself, Zavala. I've known you for hundreds of years, but right now, I don't even recognize you.
You just don't like it when people change.
I don't like change that can cost lives.
That isn't your decision to make. When we faced Savathun, you took unimaginable risks.
That's enough. Focus on the mission. Get your eyes off each other's throats and put them back on that tormentor.
You know, when Cade's the one who's sounding like he has reason and logic, you know things are cooked. Floor's lava. I'm waiting to see how many people and a Grandmaster just die to that, by the way. Also, I love this whole crater cannon, but you can just skip it. And it makes me wonder, like, what was the point of making that? Such a skippable canyon. Hands. Telling you, Bungie has a thing for hands. If I've learned anything about this DLC, is that Bungie loves hands. All right, here we go. The final arena, which is actually really freaking cool, to be honest.
There's the torment.
Rend it apart.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'll leave you kids to have fun with that. I'm going to go through maybe the guts. I don't know. Let's clear up some. Oh, hey, now I can go through the guts. Nothing like going through some dead dragon guts. Really reminds me of The Last Wish. Come through, excuse me. You're on your own. I'm gonna just take care of this real quick. All right, nice. Definitely gotta be careful with that blast because this whole arena is covered by a ring of fire.
Looks like the hive finally caught up to us.
Of course. I think this is actually probably the new safest place, to be honest. Well, kind of. As long as people are paying attention, I think during most of this fight, you can ignore what's behind you. Oh. Well, that's an anticlimactic. This whole place is shaking. Sleep tight, princess.
We did.
Strange coin. Nice.
Give yourself to darkness. Only there will you find the answers you seek. This is the first concrete, actionable lead we've had since we arrived.
What about Cade's vision? We should follow the path the Traveler has laid for us.
How are we supposed to do that when all it gives us is more riddles? Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but the Traveler wants you alive.
True.
No! You do! That's what you want, Ikora. You once told me that to do nothing is cowardice. And now, you'd rather lose everything than to risk making the wrong move. But you aren't even thinking about that. You're just afraid to lose me like we lost Cade. Commander, you're out of line! Stay out of this. You weren't there. You don't know what happened when you died on us.
You're right. I can't lose you, Zavala.
Someday you will. And you'll have to learn to live with that.
Yeah, he really is just going to the deep end, isn't he? It's really out of line of his character too. Like, I know it's supposed to set up the fact that, you know, he's willing to risk his own life. But is that really necessary? All right, let's go see what the gang's up to.
Excellent work. Answers are finally within our reach. Give yourself to darkness.
Zavala, this is reckless. And that's coming from me. You're not just going to let him do this, are you?
No one lets me do anything. I am Vanguard Commander, and you will follow my orders.
And we're your friends. We can find another way. The Traveler...
The Traveler can't help us. It could never help us. I gave it everything I had. And it keeps taking.
You have us. You have Kate back. Your fire team.
That's not enough.
Yeah, again, I really wish they didn't do the interaction with him and the witness in the back. I really would like to have seen what caused him to just do a complete 180 on his character. Actually, 180 is more a 360, but whatever.
Bad news. The commander's left camp alone without his ghost. Tarj needs our help tracking him down. Zavala believes he'll find the witness's weakness by giving himself to darkness. We knew what the risks were when we came here. That we might not all make it back out. Zavala better than anyone. I know he's trying to protect us by going alone. It's why he left Tarj behind. He pretends he's dismissed Cade's vision, but we've both seen what's behind his eyes. Zavala is ready to embrace his final death, just for a chance to destroy the witness. He needs us.
You're right, little buddy. He does need us. Go ahead and infuse this. That way I can pick that up. Unfortunately, don't need that weapon. All right. No tuning in today. All right, that ends this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Next episode is Descent. We'll be jumping into that. I'm going to be very interested in trying this in Grandmasters, just experiencing the difficulty and seeing what they have planned. Like, I know for a fact we're going to probably see more, obviously, champions, but Lucent Hive I can expect, but also even more like Subjugators and Dread. I expect them to really throw everything at the wall just to make this as hard as can be. We will have to see. Again, I feel like it's not as hard as they make it out to be, but you never know. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Until next time, hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more. As always, game out. Huzzah.
Races and trials and faces, whether it be the